Sure. But you have a story, though, that when you're interacting with somebody, you want to get them into the modality of what's your future look like financially.
Yeah.
And it's not so much from trying to sell them something, but as serving them. And actually, I take it a step further. You call yourself an evangelist, and I confer.
Yeah.
Because you've got an idea that's revolutionary. I mean, whether it's infinite banking or something of that, what's the term you use?
The generic term is privatized banking. There's a trademark term that is called the private reserve system.
Right. Now, where did you guys come up with that, and what does that mean?
I think private reserve system was just something we made up, to be honest with you.
Well, there's usually plucked from air for a lot of terms.
You know, the whole system is predicated on a purchasing platform. It's an economics-based approach to looking at your money. It's the truth about how money works. You know, it is not about a fancy financial product or investment that's going to make you millions of dollars. There's no such thing. I think that's where a lot of people, and no disrespect, but I talk to a lot of people, and they always want to sort of hawk their latest get-rich-quick scheme product, and it doesn't work that way. It's not one thing. It's a series of things, and you have to understand how they all work together. But most people don't take the time, because it's hard, because it's our life. You know, we're trying to feed our kids and love on our husbands and be a friend to our girlfriends, or you know what I mean? And we're trying to be a volunteer. We got a lot going on. So the system really is about a holistic approach to where are you putting your money and why. It's predicated upon the fact that everything is first and foremost a purchase. Taxes, whether you want to pay them or not, they're a purchase. Got to pay them every year, right? Your health care premiums you got to pay every year. You know, your mortgage you got to pay every year. You want to go on vacation every year. You know, so every year you're storing up this pool of capital to transfer to pay for that purchase. An investment is first and foremost a purchase. The system is based on contractual guaranteed uninterrupted growth on the accumulation, even while it's being deployed for the purchase. Because even if you pay the taxes for the year, do you not have to replenish your bucket?
Right.
So, you know, you put the taxes out there, and then you spend the year replenishing your bucket. So you really have a loan to yourself. You're in debt to yourself. You can continue getting growth on the underlying bucket even while the taxes are being paid.
Right. And the thing that I saw in this is that it's something that is transgenerational. It's something that if you teach your children how to carry this forward,
Absolutely.
and they continue this process, it really makes it so that you have that it's learn the child right, and that when they're old they won't depart.
Exactly.
It's the same kind of thing that the very wealthiest families in the world have used for 300, 400, 500 years or more. And a lot of people don't realize that, do they?
It's the systems of the uber wealthy. I'm on a mission. Really? People got to get ready. When I sit down with clients, I tell them, you better be ready, because this is generational, uber wealthy families are made of these systems.
Right. Right. So very good. Awesome. Well, I know that we've got another 2 segments to the Business Spotlight. This is Pat Dewar. My guest today is Kasandra Vitacca. She's my, I'll say, wealth coach, but even beyond that, she's a good friend. And she's somebody that has a message to help you become long-term uber wealthy. I know that that may sound a little funny, but the fact is that if you use the principles of that little by little, bit by bit, as scriptural as that is, it works. You put away for a rainy day, but even beyond that, you create an attractor factor. This is Pat Dewar, and we'll be right back.
You can become a published author. Discover a system that will lead you from idea to having your book on the bookshelves. Bob Baer pulls back the curtain at the More Power to Publish workshop. Watch and learn how to follow the step-by-step plan to turn your idea into a published book. Learn more at morepowertopublish.com.